Welcome back to Hey Brother. I'm your co-host, Matthew Modisett. What the fuck? It's already March, and I'm almost in my late 20s now.
Mid-20s for me.
Late 20s for you.
28's mid-20s.
No, late 20s for you, mid-20s for me.
28 is mid. You know, it was, 26 was mid, and then when I turned 27, I was like, no, 27's mid.
No.
28's mid. 29's
27's mid. No. 27's late.
No.
20s. No, 27's late
24
20s.
to 27 is mid.
No, 24 to 26 is mid. 27 to 29 is late.
I don't care what you say. 28's still mid.
Regardless, Einstein's theory of time until he can suck my dick.
Agreed.
Oh, my dick. Fuck time. Oh, what's up, bro?
Hey.
Glad to see you. Fresh off from Birmingham. Did you drive in today?
Yesterday.
Yesterday?
Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay, so your little day, you had to work today?
Yeah.
All right.
Yep.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are recording on. Today is Monday, March 9th, the day before upload time. So this one will be fresh for y'all.
Yeah, a lot of news to cover.
A lot of news.
2 full weeks worth.
Almost like, legit 2 full.
Yeah.
So we got a lot of topics for y'all.
Yep.
As always, so I'll introduce you, bro. The older co-host in his late 20s, we got Ryan Modisett.
Hey, what's going on, guys?
What's up, bro? Woo!
Yes, 19.
19 episodes. That's crazy.
That's awesome.
That's big time
That's
for
crazy
us.
awesome.
That's big time for us.
Yeah, it is.
And to start off the 19th, we got a little housekeeping for y'all.
Yep.
The t-shirt winners. So we did that t-shirt giveaway.
Oh, yeah.
We're Joe Webster, Ben Watson, and Trent Barnhart, the sponsor slayer. So Joe and Trent already got their shirts.
Yep.
Because I work with them. And then Ben, I'm sending in the mail. So Ben will get his shirt probably in a week or two because he lives in New York.
New York, okay.
So the shirt winners are out.
Huge success.
Big success.
And by the way, when we were recording shooting,
I missed my first shot.
Yeah, we missed a few shots, but
your boy wasn't as wet as I used to be.
We cut those out. Yeah.
Your boy, everybody knows I'm a rebound guy. I'm not the shooter.
No rebounds, no championships.
Board man gets paid.
No rebounds, no championships.
That's right. Defense wins championships.
If you can rebound and throw a few elbows, it's $2 million in the league per year.
So what was it, like Hack-a-Shack? I was the one doing the hacking. Yeah.
You need that person on your team.
You do. You get 5 fouls. So there's this dude. Total tangent, but there's a dude who used to play in the Y.
Yeah.
So back in like high school and college over breaks, we would always go back to the Y and play like basketball with like everybody you played.
Yeah.
There's a dude there named Old School. This old dude.
Oh my gosh. Yeah.
Old dude that just kind of was a stickler on the rules, but he also like cheated super hard.
Guy.
It was that guy.
Yeah.
And he would always hack people, and he'd be like, "Hey, you get 5. You get 5 fouls."
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
So like in like pickup basketball, like he would play like the 5 foul rule.
I get 5 fouls.
Yeah, Old School, and then everybody's like, here's Old School again. You get 5. Travel, come on now, that's ball, our ball, travel.
It's that type of player, like that pest type of player, where you absolutely hate playing against him, but if he's on your team,
it's funny.
Thank God that guy sees him.
Yeah, and it's funny. Like if you're a bystander, it's hilarious. Like this dude would like call, he'd be like, "Travel, our ball, come on, that's our ball, travel," and he would like stop play until like this issue got resolved.
Because he called charges.
I don't think he ever called a charge.
Okay.
I wouldn't put it past Old School though. We also had some shooters out there, man. We had also this old guy used to play with us called Godfather. We called him the Godfather. Wasn't very athletic, but he was kind of the mastermind of the offense. Who else do we have up there? I think there's the only 2 I remember, Old School and Godfather.
Those are freaking really good nicknames.
Those are cool names. What would be your basketball nickname? Like whose Paul Pierce's was The Answer. Fucking really good one.
The Truth, right?
Oh, The Truth. That's right. The Truth. Oh, that's even better.
That's
Damn,
awesome.
That boy, The Truth.
Oh, mine's The Answer now. I like that.
I think somebody was The Answer.
I'm just kidding. Oh, that's Allen Iverson.
That's right.
Yeah.
AI.
Mine would be
I'm going to steal Kawhi. I'm just going to be Board Man. That's my nickname.
The Claw. I think that's his nickname, actually. The Claw.
The Claw. Because he used to be on the rap, and he used to be on the Raptors.
Yeah, his hands are freakishly big. I don't know. Nighthawk.
Boo.
Dunk Master Flex.
Yes. We still have to do a dunk video.
Oh, yeah.
So when Ryan's, I know we've been promising
sure?
that.
Do you want that on your reputation?
Well, you have to get your arm healthy. So once your arm's 100%.
I've actually thought of that, yeah.
Yeah, so once your arm's 100%, we're doing the dunk contest. We'll make some video content, and we'll do a dunk contest. I haven't tried in years.
And if we can't hit 10 feet, we'll just lower it to where we can.
I got a dunk. It's going to be us in like a kiddie play hoop.
It'd be funny. Like a
Nerf hoop.
Just get like a couple kids and just, hey guys, what's up?
Dude, y'all trying to play some basketball? Boom, son. Not up in here. All right. Back to T-shirts, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
Good first tangent. I like it.
Yeah, back to T-shirts. So T-shirts are...
congrats, Joe, Ben, Trent.
Yeah. We're glad you guys could support the cast for free. And then for the rest of y'all, T-shirts are available to sale. $15 for a T-shirt. And, yeah, go ahead, bro.
And a Jägermeister shooter.
Yes. So we'll get into
we'll get into that why it's a Jägermeister shooter. The first 10. But it'll tie back around here in a little bit.
So the first 10 buyers get a Jägermeister little shooter for y'all as well with your purchase.
Yep.
So we're going to try to entice the offer a little bit.
Yeah.
You know, we're company men. We're true salesmen. You know, we're sweeting the pot a little bit.
We're just trying to get rid of them, but
just trying to make that profit. But we got to sweeten the pot sometimes, you know?
That's right.
Climb the corporate ladder, you gotta give the people what they want. And so give us...
want Jägermeister shooters.
Yeah, we want to earn your business. All right. We're in small, medium, large, and extra larges are the sizes. No double XL. There's a little price hike on those. So sorry, y'all. You're going to have to stick to that New Year's resolution to get that extra large. So help us boys, support boys. Help local artists and creators. We appreciate it. And you guys get to rep some cool merch. I think the shirts turned out pretty cool.
They did. They were really good shirts.
They were. So big shouts. That was my thank you letter last time. Shouts to Big Frog again. Yeah. Man, they fucking hooked it up.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, that's a good shout out. Hey, bro.
Hey, bro. What's up?
Let's get topical.
Hey, brother. Let's do it.
All right, guys. Where we talk about things happening in and around our lives. And a couple things happened this past week. Pretty big things. First one. Mardi Gras aftermath.
Yes.
Bro, you want to start out that? Because I wasn't part of Mardi Gras very much. I was lame, made a smart decision, stayed home. Mm-hmm. Don't know how smart that is. But you actually made a smart decision too.
Yeah. So I guess last episode was pre-Mardi Gras. This is post. I worked it. So I was in the outside bar at John D. McGurk's. But we got cut since when it gets dark. Nobody really comes outside anymore. So we got cut, so I got to experience some of it. So I got cut around like 8 or 8:30. And so I wanted to experience some of Mardi Gras. So I stayed around McGurk's and I had a beer and a couple shots. And after that, I'm not even kidding. Like it was a beer and I think 2 shots and I was obliterated. I was hammered. No. So the whole shift I had maybe half a pretzel and 0 water.
Wow. That's a lot of carbs.
Yeah. So your boy was running on empty. And had some booze in me, and it just hit me super quick.
Yeah.
But this is the key. So Mardi Gras was crazy at McGurk's. Let us know how yours was. I think the weather was great, so it looks like everybody had a pretty darn good time.
Mardi Gras we've had in a while.
Nick said
weather-wise.
Yeah. So Nick said Earhart, previous guest, he said his was awesome. So it looked like it was really good for St. Louis. But for me, this is big for me. I made a big boy decision.
Yeah.
So I knew I could tell at 9:30, 10. I was like, holy shit, how am I this drunk? Yeah, I'm like, how am I this drunk? What the? And so I called Ryan because Ryan I knew was home. I was like, bro, you need to pick me up.
Give me a solid, yeah.
You need to be my Balto.
Bros.
Yeah, you need to be my Balto right now and deliver me some medicine. Fucking come up here.
You need to be my Balto.
Yeah, I need you to Balto me right now.
Joke. That's good.
Yeah, you got to Balto me right now. And so Ryan swooped up, gave me the medicine in the form of a ride home in Jack in the Box. And that Jack in the Box was so good.
Yeah, I think we started to watch, I think it was Godzilla.
One movie, and then I passed out immediately.
Oh, yeah, we didn't watch. We knew we were going to watch.
Yeah, 5 minutes.
But it's just clocked. Like routine. You come home drunk, you put something on, and then you don't watch it at all, and you just go to bed.
Yeah, it was wonderful. We ate the food. And this, mind you, this is at 10:30.
Yeah.
This was still kind of
It's still really early. I mean, regarding Mardi Gras, I mean, that's
kind of late for Mardi Gras.
10:30?
People have been drinking all day.
I guess so. I guess not the Mardi Gras I've been a part of.
True. We usually go late.
It's like 8 a.m. to 3 a.m.
Yeah, even maybe later. So, but good for me.
Yeah.
Big for me. So I was like, okay, I recognized I was probably going to get too hammered. Old me would have stayed there until the crack of dawn.
Yeah, smart
plays.
On you.
Yeah, big.
Smart, but next Mardi Gras, let's get the boys back together.
Yeah. We got to support boys.
Someone threw a text out there. I think it was Earhart, actually.
Yeah.
And we have a group that goes to Mardi Gras every single year. It's like a get-together that we all do. And we all kind of shit the bed this year.
Nobody came this year. Yeah. Just different stages of life. Kind of how we talked about that deep dive in the 20s. It's just sometimes how it do be like that. But yeah, that was nobody. I think Nick was the only one who went this year.
Yeah, he was.
Man, that's
Someone
crazy.
had to. Thanks, Nick.
Thank you, Nick. Shouts to Nick. Had to keep the tradition going strong, even if it's just one guy against an army of thousands.
Just a man in his thoughts.
A man betrayed by his country. But yeah, so it was pretty chill for me. Works.
Yeah.
Took 2 shots, got hammered. Ryan picked me up, thankfully, and went home. I think, bro, did you just chill during Mardi Gras?
Yeah. No, I was working on a few things, learning a new piano song. Nerd.
So we were just kind of responsible.
Yeah.
Good for us. Not great for content, but good for us.
Yeah.
So
wait till next year.
Wait till next year.
But what is good for content is Bar Olympics update.
Yes. So I put this on kind of my Instagram. I was kind of giving you brief updates. So me and Ryan entered into a Bar Olympics. So we had, what was the 8 competitions, bro?
It was beer pong.
Yep.
Cornhole, 2 tailgate staples. And then you have darts, foosball, shuffleboard, golden tee, papa shot, and
bubble hockey.
Bubble hockey, thank you.
Yeah, so
a lot of games.
Yeah, a lot of games.
Double limb too. So you got to play at least twice in every single game.
Yep. So it was worth kind of the.
It was
definitely bang for your buck. You play a ton of games all day.
Yeah.
The prizes were. We'll get to the prizes. Prizes were phenomenal.
Yeah, it was for a first year event. It was really well run.
Yeah, it was. Shouts to Bryce and Jeff. Yeah, man, they fucking killed it.
Yeah,
that was so fun. So we played all the games. I guess we'll go through. Darts, how'd we do, bro?
We lost our first game.
Mm-hmm. That was our first.
Embarrassing fashion.
Yeah, that was the first game we played that day, too.
Great guys, but I think they won 2 games out of the whole night and beating us in darts was one.
And that was our first game of the whole tournament, so we were like, oh.
Yeah, we're in trouble.
Yeah, this is a big first loss.
We're in a little bit. Yeah. That was a big first loss.
Big first loss.
But we came back, won a lot of dart games after that. We actually made it to the championship and lost in the championship round.
That's going to be a recurring theme.
Yeah. Yep. So we got, second there. Foosball.
We were lucky to grab 2.
Yeah, you're the worst foosball player
I was moving. If you can go
bro, it is so unusual because you are good at everything. Like anything hand-eye coordination related, you're really good at.
I don't get it.
And in foosball, you are so bad at.
It's my black spot.
I was like, usually... I was directing you. No, bro, I'm playing defense here. No, I'm playing offense. Like, that never happens.
It was an anomaly. If you could move in the opposite direction of the speed of light, that's how slow I was reacting to the ball in football.
And you were trying so hard, and you couldn't do it.
I was asking everybody, how do you guys flick it so hard? And this was in the early stages of the day, so it wasn't like I was
hammered.
So where's the I was trying. I was focusing super hard, and I couldn't get foosball.
Yeah.
It was so difficult for me.
So yeah, you're right. We won 2. We went 2-2 there. That was a win for us.
Mm-hmm.
Got second in golden tee. That's my game.
That's Ryan's game.
I'm very good, but someone was
a little better.
A little bit better. That was a good game. Was in the finals in bubble hockey. Lost that.
And I'm surprised we got there. Bubble hockey's not my game either.
No, we got lucky. We grinded out 2-1 wins the whole time. Just great defense.
The classic.
Put in 110%.
The classic modest staple is just hard D and grit out wins. That's
grit.
Yeah. Bubble hockey. Grit.
Yeah, we have to bring back that seg.
That was a great seg.
And then second, made the championship on Cornhole too.
Cool. So this one I was expecting. So before we started, I was like, Ryan, Cornhole's got to be the game we win. Mm-hmm. Like that is the game we're good at.
Yep.
Like out of all those games, Cornhole by far I think is our strongest competition.
Yep.
Just because back when we were in college, we played it all the time. Me and shouts to Alex Cordeal. He was taking a woodworking class at Mizzou.
Yeah.
And so he was tight with the professor, and the professor let us use the shop.
Yeah.
So over a couple. I think it was a week or 2. Regardless, me and Cordeal worked and we like sanded our own boards.
Yeah.
We cut all the holes. So we created our own cornhole set. And so we had a cornhole set for the house.
I still have it.
Yeah, we still have it.
It's
And so
garage.
And so we had a cornhole set and we played all the time.
Oh yeah.
Every weekend we would crack
you and
open
Joe
that
were like
Friday beer.
Really good. Like unstoppable tailgates.
Yeah, I don't want to, we'll throw it out there. You can fact check it from various sources. Maybe the Man-Eater. I think even St. Louis Dispatch got wind of it and wrote an article. They didn't, but you can fact check it if you want. Me and Joe Rose went 50-0. We won 50 straight cornhole games.
40-0.
No, it was 50.
It was 40.
It was 50. And you and Dad beat us.
That's right.
And 51. So me and Joe won 50 straight cornhole games. So I was like, okay, Ryan, we're gonna kill. We have to do good in cornhole.
We made the championship.
We made the championship, and then we got absolutely
we got thrashed. We were at our drunkest state at that point.
That was at the night where 2 bags were looking like 3. And cornholes, I thought were like 10 points. Ooh, that's a whammy.
Yeah.
But
we made a lot of finals. But I just want to go real quick.
Go ahead.
The game that we did win, which we're both really good in this game.
Yeah.
We didn't really bring our A game. We still won, but honestly, we didn't play very good.
It was another kind of grindy win.
Pop a shot.
Yep.
Just buckets on buckets. Lucky we couldn't dunk.
Oh. Or if like I wanted to put Ryan on top of my shoulders, so we formed like one giant mega person, so Ryan just can like drop it in the hoop.
Love it.
But they didn't allow that. That was against the rules.
Yeah. We were a little wobbly at that point too.
Yeah, you might have fell.
Yeah, not sure about your balance.
Yeah, it's after foosball, my balance was off. Didn't have the yin and the yang, just the yin.
So we won one though.
Yeah, so we won the championship in Pop-A-Shot. Shuffleboard, surprisingly, we got to the final.
Yeah, made the final shuffleboard. Yeah, that was
the turning point too.
That was a turning point because we were like
kind of in the middle of the pack.
Like 7 out of 14 teams to like the first 4 or 5 games.
So this was what the second. So we won our first shuffleboard game.
Yeah, we won our first shuffleboard game, and then we got to our second game against Bryce. And that was Bryce is good at every single game.
Yes,
but his best game was shuffleboard.
Yes,
and they were beating us
11-2.
11-2. And
9-2, excuse me, 9-2.
9-2. And we came back in dramatic fashion.
Yeah.
Like knocking off 2 pucks at a time, swerving it around another and placing it right behind there. So
we were playing like
it was like
lights out shuffleboard.
That's where it turned around for us.
Yeah. And so after we won that, we started kind of building on that momentum and we were starting to win a lot more games. Like we kind of got that confidence. We was like, we just beat the best team in shuffleboard. All right, let's get this fucking puck rolling.
Chuck a few beers and let's go.
Yeah, and so after that, we started just kind of hitting on all cylinders, minus foosball.
Yep.
That game we'll never talk about again. But we started hitting on all cylinders. We started making finals, and so at the kind of the tail end of the competition, there was about 3 teams that were in contention.
Yep.
It was us, Bryce's team, and then I think Bryce's brother's team.
Yep.
Because we were kind of all in the separate finals.
Yep.
And
it was us 3 left in every final.
Yeah. So we kind of knew we were probably going to get top 3. But at that, like at the middle of the day, we were kind of, oh shit, we're probably not going to make top 5.
Yeah. We're in trouble.
So like I said earlier, we just the modest way, we just grit out and grind out wins. Just grit wins.
Bubble hockey grit.
Yeah. So
just banging people in the boards and
you just get pucks deep. You get bodies on net and
just putting 110%.
Coach always says you just got to put 100% in effort every fucking game. You got to put pucks deep, get bodies on net. Good things are sure to happen. So for us on this one, Coach was telling us you just got to keep grinding, keep throwing those pucks. Focus on your strengths, focus on the Pop-A-Shot, forget about the losses, and the good things will happen. Good things will turn around. So Coach was telling us that, and we kind of took that to heart, and it really worked out. In the second half of the competition, we kind of really found our stride on that. I mean, once again, you just want to put pucks deep and get bodies on that. So,
and no matter what the question is, it's always, you got to throw the puck down deep, put potties in net.
Ryan, you want to address the allegations of your tax fraud?
Yeah, Bob. We just put bodies in net and put the puck down deep, and that's how we handled that situation.
Interesting. Do you also want to talk about for a second the the libel and slander against your grandfather.
Well, you know what we did there, Bob, was, we put our bodies in front of the net, put pucks down deep, played good defense, put in 110%, listened to the coach.
Thank you, Jeff.
And it turned around for us.
That's just interview grit.
Sorry about my phone there.
It's okay. Forgiven. All is forgiven here.
But yeah, all this talk, we got
third.
We made out like bandits.
We did. So the prize pool.
Ton of prizes here.
Yeah. So first place, got like 500 in cold hard cash.
Yep. And then second place got 2 Blues and Bruins tickets.
We were kind of shooting for that.
That was a freaking awesome prize.
Yeah, we were kind of shooting for that. Rematch of the Stanley Cup.
200 apiece. So I guess with the $500, you could have bought 2 tickets.
Yeah.
But
free Blues Bruins tickets is
unreal. That's what we were shooting for.
Yeah, that's what we
kind of wanted. Third place was this huge bucket of booze.
Yep.
And there was like $300 worth of booze in here. Like 4 really nice Scotch bottles. 3. Belvedere
vodka.
Jamaican rum. Wine, some really nice beers,
a lot of craft beer, like the big kind of like taller pints of craft beer.
Yeah, I'm missing something.
Maker's Mark.
Oh, and 2 bourbons.
Jameson.
It was like $300. Yeah. Those are expensive beers.
Yeah, the Scotch I'm really hyped about. So me and Ryan literally before we started recording, divvied it up kind of 50-50. I got 2 Scotches, the Jameson naturally. We kind of split up the craft beer 50-50.
Yep. And then you got the Belvedere.
And the Belvedere. Yeah. Man, and I'm like, that's so party on us.
$25 for $150 worth of booze.
And we also got those Jameson shooters mentioned earlier.
Yes.
Or the Jägermeister.
The Jägermeister shooters.
And I can't stand Jägermeister.
I can't either, I'm sorry.
So that's where you guys are getting the bottom of our barrel.
Our gift to you.
Yeah.
You're welcome.
The thing we don't want. Here you go. So you guys, that's where the Jaegers are shooting. Shooters are coming in. So you guys, we reap what we sow. And so our rewards trickle down to you, baby. That's just Hey Brother economics at work.
And then real quick, so we won that. But then you also won a raffle.
Yeah. Oh, shoot. I forgot I won the raffle. Yeah. So I won an Urban Chestnut t-shirt. Free t-shirts never can go wrong. I'll give that out too. If you guys want it, just
comes through with the free Jägermeister shooters.
Yeah. Can't beat that deal. Bye. And I got a $50 certificate to Urban Chestnut and the brewery. And I got, I think an 8-pack of Urban Chestnut beer.
Yeah. It's really nice beer.
Yeah. So we really made out.
And then they had some auction items and we threw down our names on
I threw down hard on those.
And we won.
What auction items?
On
the silent auction.
The silent auction.
Yeah, so I threw down for Ryan.
And I threw down for Dad.
Yeah, so I got Ryan it was like a wood carved Mizzou, like the Mizzou logo was in like metal carved.
Yeah.
And then they like imprinted it and like wood burned it.
Really cool piece.
Into like a gold and white background.
Yep.
Really cool. So bid on that. We got that. And then
I appreciate that, bro. Thank you.
Absolutely, bro. Anything for you, bro. I forgot your birthday present, so that was it. That's 10 beers in. I was like, Ryan's got to have this.
Oh, 10 beers in. Oh, fuck. I forgot his birthday.
Yeah. Oh, God.
What do we have here?
Jeff, silent auction? Oh, fuck yeah.
Yes.
Bail me out, Jeff.
Zoom? Fuck yeah.
Yeah, bail me out.
Came in for me.
And then, Ryan, what'd you get the pop?
I got him does he listen? I don't want to give him
No, I don't think he does.
Okay. He got a Ryan O'Reilly picture holding up the Stanley Cup with a All-Star St. Louis puck as well. Yeah. So Dad's favorite player is Ryan O'Reilly, so had to throw down a few bucks.
So that was big for the Modest fam.
Dude, that was
for Hey Brother, that was really big. Yeah.
Dude, just throwing this out there right now. I know we've been talking about this segment a lot, but this was honestly fucking
awesome.
What about a Hey Brother Yard Olympics or something?
Dude, so that's what when I was there in that atmosphere, I was so like, cool. This would be so cool to run an event like this.
Yeah.
So if we did in the summer like we did, instead of maybe like indoor games, we could do a yard games.
Yeah.
So cornhole for sure. Maybe like Louisville Chugger.
Oh, Louisville Chugger's a good one. Washers.
Washers is good.
Maybe Flip Cup. That's a good tailgate game.
Flip Cup, KY Jelly wrestling match.
Longest keg stand.
That's a good one. Once again, KY Jelly wrestling match. Clothing. Not required.
Beer pong, it's always a classic game.
You gotta do beer pong.
You gotta do beer pong.
Maybe should we throw pool games in there? Like swimming pool? Like synchronized swimming? 100-meter swim?
Dude,
imagine doing a 100-meter swim after you've been
synchronized
drinking.
swimming would be fucking hilarious.
We have to do synchronized swimming.
We need to host this at a pool then.
Ooh. I don't think the YMCA.
Hey, Kim, yo. Kim Burkhead shouts.
Swimming pool grit.
Hey, yeah, that's where the segment came from.
It was with Kim and Zach.
Yeah. So, yeah.
Life is a circle.
Stay on tune for that.
So, because
the summer's coming
I got to talk to Jeff and Bryce how they got sponsors. Because we'd have to do it for like a charity event and we'd have to get sponsors and the money goes to
the charity.
Yeah. Because I not just for like, I think that'd be the reason to do it is for you do it for a charitable foundation or some kind of local fundraiser. I think that would be awesome.
That'd be fun.
And so we do that and that could become like a yearly thing.
Yeah, absolutely.
The Hey Brother. Yeah. The Hey Brother Yard Olympics.
That's awesome.
Fuck. Okay. I got to start looking at this seriously. Give us games you'd want. Okay. What else would be
good yard game?
Yeah. It doesn't have to be all drinking either.
What's that? Bocce ball?
Bocce ball. Fuck yeah. Bocce ball is so fun.
If you're doing teams, that's a good game.
What about, what do you think about equestrian?
That's the hardest I've laughed in a long time.
So we just have to get some horses over here and get really inexperienced riders. And we just have to try to make it look good. Go, Bronco.
That's so funny.
Bronco left. Oh, God. Oh!
That's so funny. What do you think about you said that with the straightest face, too?
Hey, it's an option. You can't rule that out. That would get the people going.
Equestrian?
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be.
What about like jousting? Not like medieval jousting, but you can rent the like padding and you like can get on.
What about archery?
Oh, like a legit archery would be fun as fuck. Y'all would lose, but it'd be awesome.
Are you serious? Archery?
Bro, I used to be big in archery.
Yeah, you used to act like you were Legolas when you were in 4th grade.
Still do. Why do you think I'm growing my hair? Dude, archery, if you've never done it, like strip aside the nerdy aspect of it, it is awesome. It is really just like you have to focus on the target. It's kind of relaxing. It's almost meditative. It's really fun. Okay.
Cool, yeah.
So that's not a definitive, but let's definitely start turning the wheels on the Hey Brother Yard Olympics.
That'd be cool.
That'd be awesome. Teams of 2.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, teams of 2. That
worked well.
It did work well. It's just the only thing was time. With teams of 2 and how many games we had.
Should we do some cardio in there?
Run around the neighborhood.
Mm-hmm. The fastest beer mile. Maybe we should. Something to think about. Just planting seeds, just planting seeds.
I like it.
So summary, we got 3rd.
Yep.
We got a ton of booze.
That was fun. Shout out to Jeff and Bryce again.
Yeah.
That was a great event.
They ran such a good event.
All
so
right,
we'll probably be having a party soon. A Hey Brother party.
Yeah.
With the booze provided because...
Oh, yes.
Except the scotch is off limits.
Yeah. You got to sip that.
You do got to sip that.
We can have like a...
the Belvedere, you kind of got to sip too.
Hmm?
Yeah, it's got to be a low-key party.
We can... The beers, we can... Even with the beers, those are sipping beers.
Yeah. Now,
bring your own beer.
I like bring your own shit.
Bring your own BYOB, BYOC, bring your own chair. Bring everything. Okay. All right, bro. Next topic, more serious topic here.
Yeah, okay.
Coronavirus.
Yeah, dude.
Hit Missouri. Hit St. Louis County.
Hit St. Louis County a couple days ago.
Yeah. Ooh. And with St. Patty's Day coming up,
it's
a lot of people around.
Yeah.
It's traveling to St. Louis is a big St. Patty's city.
Disclaimer. So we are going to be talking about this. I'm going to try to be say as much research as I've found, but you never know like the validity of it. So if it's wrong, just fact check our ass. We're going to try to be as accurate as possible on this because this is a serious issue. But if you hear something wrong or something, just let us know and fact check our ass. We're not going to try to spew just lies or anything. So we're going to try to be as accurate based on the reporting as possible.
Good disclaimer.
So what I've heard and I've been reading, I think this is pretty serious. I feel like this spreads really, really fast because it's by droplets. So if somebody who has it sneezes into their hand or something, and then you touch their hand.
Okay.
So you have that droplet on your hand, and if that droplet goes anywhere kind of into your system, so if like you touch your nose, it's in, mouth in, eye in, you get it. Like you basically get it.
So it's very contagious.
Very contagious, and we don't really know. It's from what I've also read, we don't really have treatment. Like you just have to.
The U.S.
survive
hasn't
it.
done a great job of creating test cases.
Well, we don't have kits. What I've heard, our testing kits, we just have like 2,500.
Don't even have kits?
We have some, but we don't have enough. Yeah, we don't have near enough. I've heard like people calling in, like, what do I do? Like, I feel like I have symptoms? Should I go and get tested? And they're like, right now, just stay at home.
Wow. We
don't want you to infect other people, and we don't know, like, we don't have the test here, or like they get
crazy.
Switched to different hospitals, or like, so it's just there's no response. The thing with it is like,
the urgency isn't there.
The urgency is not there, but I feel like how do we not have a plan? Like, even if like it's not just like spur of the moment, how do we not have like measures in place for this? Like I'm sure we knew this was going to like not specifically COVID-19.
But may not happen, but they should be in place in case they do happen.
Like you have to think in a globalized world, a pandemic is possible. Right. Surely. Like where's the contingency plans? Like I don't want to hit the panic button, but from the stuff I've read, it's very contagious, and people scoff at. In Italy, the death rate's at 5%. I think it moved up to 3% globally. People scoff at that. Oh, people die from the flu all every year. The flu is 0.01 death rate, and it's usually the elderly. 0.01, when in the scale of large numbers, that's still a lot of fucking people. So let's say it turns to 3 to 5%, and there's millions of cases. That's a lot of people dying. 5% of like 10 million, that's a lot of people. Like, it's not something to just because it's a small percentage rate, that's still in large quantities, that still equates to a lot of fucking people.
How much is that? Actually, I'm curious now.
Out of like, let's say 10 million, because the law doubles too. If we're not treating it, which right now we're not treating it because we don't have a vaccine and people. Yeah,
that's what I thought. 500,000. Man, that's
a lot.
Easy,
dude. That is a lot of fucking people.
That's a lot of people. Yeah.
And if right now, because not many people are reporting because we don't know, we can't track testing. We don't really have a system in place. So there's probably more than that's reported because people aren't reporting because they don't know where to report to because there's not enough testing kits.
Right.
So with the law of exponentials and the law doubles, so let's say it starts at 200, goes to 400, goes to 800.
That's how it's actually been in the U.S. so far. I mean, the numbers in March have skyrocketed.
Dude, it's been doubling like crazy, man.
It was 160, and then it was 400, and that was yesterday. So I'm not sure if it's 800 now.
I once again want to stress, like, those are reported. I'm sure there's more unreported cases.
Oh, absolutely.
Or if another thing I've heard that's terrifying about this disease is you could show very mild symptoms. Like you don't even realize you have it and you test positive for it and you spread it. You don't even know you have it. Or the symptoms are very, very mild and it's that contagious. Wow. I read like some dude did the 14-day incubation period and he still was contagious.
Wow.
That's what's dangerous. And I don't want to hit the panic button, but I think we have to face this we have to look at the realities and the numbers, and you can't just say, oh, don't spread fear because people are going to panic. Like that's not how you deal with this. The coronavirus isn't going to care about any human concerns. A virus is going to do its thing.
Right.
It's not like it looks at the American population like, oh, they don't deserve this. I'm going to peace out.
Oh, USX turning around.
yeah. Can't touch this country. I'm out. No, that's not like it's going to happen. It's going to get.
I mean, it's in the U.S. and it's spreading. So China had, I think, something around 100,000 cases.
I'm pretty sure
it's not doubling anymore in China.
It's got to be a pandemic, right? Or it's got to be a global pandemic.
I mean,
it's hitting everywhere.
It's Italy,
Brazil,
South Korea, U.S., China.
Spain just started getting cases. The big, like Italy, Italy's getting hit hard. France. Dude, Italy, so soccer over there, football is huge.
Yeah.
They just canceled Serie A, their Italian football league, or postponed it till April.
And they self-quarantine.
And the whole country. Today, the quarantine themselves, a whole country. I've never heard of that in my like. That's a first. That's big time. Like those are the measures I think we should be taking. Like once again, like even if we could we have to prevent as much deaths as possible. Even if it's 5% death rate, that's still a lot of death and suffering. True. We got to take measures to combat this shit.
True.
Man. And speaking of it, in St. Louis, So I'm sure we've all heard the case in St. Louis. So the first positive case.
I actually haven't.
Oh, really?
No, I have heard of the case, but I haven't heard the story behind it.
Yeah, so the first positive case came out, I think, a couple days ago. Tested positive. She was studying abroad, I believe, in Italy and came home and then tested positive. She got it from Italy. Recognized the symptoms, which was good. And then they self-quarantined. So I think the St. Louis County was like, you guys got to chill. Yeah. Don't really come into contact with others. And they were doing that. And then it came out today that they went to some kind of dance. The dad and the daughter, even though they were in quarantine, decided to break quarantine. And
what?
Yeah, and they went to a dance.
So they tested positive. They knew they had it.
The
and
dad
still went to a group of people.
The girl did. The daughter did. The dad was self-quarantining. The whole family was self-quarantined just because the daughter had it. They might also get it.
Oh.
So it's not necessarily tested positive, but the chick did. The girl did. And they broke quarantine. Yeah, the parents knew about it. They broke quarantine and went to this dance. And based off of how this spreads, that's like one of the worst places to go. Go to a school dance where you're sweating and dancing on people. Those droplets are going to infect others. So they broke quarantine. We'll see how that fucking plays out. And then I've heard that the mom, this is once hearsay, so I'm not 100% on this, but I heard the mom broke self-quarantine too and went to like a cocktail party. So pretty much just said a middle finger to the St. Louis area.
Dude, people close to that family are probably like,
yeah. I'm sure the names of the people are going to come out and you feel some sympathy, of course. But at the same time, like, what the fuck are you doing?
I mean, because nowadays you get public scrutiny like crazy.
That's why I feel like they're just going to get harassed like crazy.
Smarter than that.
Yeah, like, agreed. Like, some sympathy because they're just going to get harassed and bullied online. I'm sure they're going to have to delete profiles, which bullying just always sucks. But at the same time, how could you be this careless?
Right. Gotta be more considerate.
Like, you broke quarantine to go to a fucking dance? Bro, that's so dangerous and reckless. It's gonna spread now. Like, and I'm sure, like, St. Patrick's Day is this weekend. Another big thing. So you see kind of a lot of other countries trying, like, every country's adapting to this differently. Ireland canceled the St. Patrick's Day parade.
That's big. That's like their biggest event.
That's the biggest event.
I don't want to say, I'm not sure, but
that's the biggest event in Ireland. Yeah, biggest event in Ireland. They canceled their St. Patrick's Day parade.
Wow.
And St. Pat's in St. Louis is pretty big. It's going to be interesting to say the least. Probably interesting is the wrong word. It's scary. Especially like at McGurk's. There's going to be so many college kids there.
Yeah, right.
Ripe for spreading.
Right.
Like, what can we do is just wash your hands.
Make sure that no droplets get on you or you have no control over that.
Yeah.
Honestly, you have no idea.
Yeah. It's terrifying.
That big group of people, no idea.
It's the big unknown. The thing with it too, I never realized how much they also said, like, try not to touch your face. I never realized how much I touch my face until they told me not to touch my face. I was like, bro, stop. I just did it. Bro, stop.
I just did it.
I just did too. Like, reflexively, like, I don't know. Like, it's going to spread. There's no way, like, I think like washing your hands is your best bet. You're going to touch your face. It's going to happen. Like, do we start, like, canceling public gatherings? Like, even on an individual level, like, do I want to go work out?
If it gets that bad, I mean, look at Italy.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
it got bad enough to where,
like, well, think of like the gym. Oh, that's cesspool for germs.
That's the worst place.
Yeah, like, do you stop working out for a bit?
Absolute worst. It is. I mean, everyone sweats. Every single person sweats.
Yeah.
So if you're saying
and
droplets is the way that this virus kind of
no more working out. Fuck.
Every weight has it. Every handle on a machine probably has some sort of sweat.
Damn, bro.
Oof.
Man, just stay safe out there, guys.
That's a necessary precaution that you have to take.
I mean, there's going to be some sacrifices that have to be made.
Yeah. Italy's made them.
Ireland looks like they're making them. Looks like the Premier League might do a lot of soccer stadiums in Europe and soccer leagues are going to playing behind closed doors, so no fans.
Asterisk on this year for Liverpool.
Fuck no, I hope that doesn't happen.
Oh man, I hope so. Not either.
I know. That was like Liverpool's waited 30 years to win the title, and then they don't get to win it in front of their fans would big suck.
Historical season too.
Once again, but you got to make sacrifices for the public good.
Right.
But man, that family, what were they thinking? What the fuck?
Bad move.
huge bad move. And then what I've heard, the one of the big dangerous things, if a lot of people start getting tested positive, the hospitals won't be able to treat everybody because there's only so much capacity at a hospital. Mm-hmm. And hospitals already have people that are sick outside of the coronavirus.
Right.
So let's say a hospital right now is at 40% capacity and coronavirus starts popping, people start getting it. Hospitals are not going to have enough beds for people.
They can't accept them.
Yeah. There's literally got to be not enough beds in intensive care units. And so they're going to have to stay home, and that's probably going to make it spread farther. Or if they're elderly, they're more likely to die because they're not going to get treatment. It's terrifying.
Hmm. Yeah, that is a concern. Hopefully it doesn't. I know it's going to get worse, but hopefully it doesn't get as worse as you're saying. No offense. I know you're being realistic, but
there's measures we can do. But yeah, if we continue to do nothing, it's going to get fucking bad.
Yeah.
What I've seen so far is we're not really doing shit.
No, that's true. That's what I've read too. We are just starting to, create test cases. We haven't been doing the testing that we should have. I mean, I think Italy's done over 140,000 tests, and we have nowhere near that.
And I've read with China too. We don't have the fast infrastructure like China. I've heard someone that started, they built like 2 hospitals in like a week to fill the extra beds.
Wow.
Yeah, so that like China can do that. They have the manpower, resources, and where they just can build all this shit super fast to house other people. Mm-mm. We're not building a new hospital in St. Louis. That ain't happening. Mm. Really quickly.
It takes HR to get. It takes them 1 month to get a job.
Yeah, yeah. Shoot.
All right.
Stay safe, guys.
Yeah, stay safe. Wash your hands.
I don't want to that's a very grim prognostication of events, but I think it's important to talk about the reality of the situation.
Yep, absolutely.
So stay safe. Wash your hands.
Yep.
Don't going to large public gatherings is so hard too.
Mm-hmm. All right.
Damn. Well, is that going to affect your Miami trip?
That's a good segue. Savannah and I talked about that. So Savannah and I are going to Miami in a couple weeks. It's her spring break, and Miami's a super cool city. I've never been there, and we both want to hit a beach. But if coronavirus does get bad, Miami's a huge city and
port. It's a port city. It's a big airport.
Yep.
People fly in there. People ship into there.
Yep. I mean, we'll see. We've talked about it. So if it gets bad, we're going to have to rescind and end up not
party in the basement.
Yeah. So hopefully, I don't know. Obviously, hopefully it doesn't get bad so we can go, but hopefully it doesn't get bad for more reasons than us going to Miami.
Yeah.
But we'll monitor it, keep our eye on it. But as of now, we're still planning on going. I think, like I said, it's at
wait till more information comes out.
It's at 800 cases, which is, not good. China's at 100,000. But if Miami ends up blowing up with a lot of coronavirus cases, we're obviously going to be safe and reschedule for another time.
Yeah.
Or not go.
Yeah. So,
bummer, but
it's not a definite yet.
Yeah, not a definite yet.
Fingers crossed. Hopefully I don't want it to get bad. Hopefully we get this shit under control.
Right.
All right.
How bad do you want to go to the beach?
Not bad enough to get coronavirus.
No, that's not what I meant. Like just a beach in general. Dude, I'm ready for the warm weather. I'm ready to go to a beach.
I don't know.
You don't like warm weather?
I don't like
the beach?
I love the beach.
You love the beach.
I love the beach. And I love warm weather.
So you're in. You're going to Miami. Yes, we got him in. Seth, for listening, we got him in. He's coming.
Maybe. But I hate. Nah. Mm-hmm. We'll talk about it. All right. Hey, brother.
Yeah, what's up, man?
Ready for a new segment?
Yeah. All right, guys. New seg.
So this is new segment, but it's probably going to be a one-time segment unless we can figure out how to spin it.
Yep.
This is going to be called Hey, Brother, Where Art Thou? So as we head into episode 20.
Damn.
20, y'all. So this is 19, about to get into 20 episodes. Big leap.
Holy fuck.
Big leap. We're about to enter our early 20s again. Very excited about it. I wanted to take this time in this new segment to kind of talk about how this journey started, how much fun we were having, and kind of where we want to go in the future with this and with y'all and how y'all have kind of affected Ryan and I. So where art thou? Where art thou going? And where art thou been?
Love it. I love it. Man, so I'm thinking incredible journey, bro. I can't, a lot a lot of people, talk about starting something or think about starting something.
Yeah.
And, you actually did it.
Yeah.
Actually took the step forward, took the courage, took action.
Yeah. Save the money.
It's okay to be afraid because that's normal in all human beings. But,
Conquering
still being afraid.
Conquering
and still
that fear.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then having especially showcasing ourselves in a public forum where it's like, will people like it? Will they not?
Right.
Are they going to like me? Or are they going to dislike me on this certain thing?
Right.
Putting yourself open in that kind of public forum can be very difficult.
Right.
But I think it also kind of more forms yourself. Like you start to learn more about yourself. You start to get more comfortable with yourself.
Right. Because
I remember when we first started, I was really nervous during the first couple episodes, which I still get nervous before episodes. I think everybody does. But I feel a lot more comfortable on the mic when we start.
Yep.
And I feel more comfortable during the interview. And we learn things while we interview, we learn kind of when to pause, when to let them talk, when to make a joke. So you learn that things by doing it. So for us, when we started, we talked about it for a while, but we saved the money. We set a goal.
Yep.
And then we worked towards that goal. And there's something very human about that feeling when those kind of all work together, where you set the goal, you work towards it, you work hard towards it.
Yep.
And then you hit that goal.
Yep.
I know everybody's doing podcasts, but I was like, this is a fun medium. Me and Ryan, I think, can be really good at it. And so we're trying to still kind of grinding towards it. But that's how we started. I mean, it's almost a year and a half now.
Yeah. And just speaking personally, too, kind of how.
Or a year, right? We started in August, July-ish.
Yes. Yeah. So it's almost been a year.
Yeah.
Almost been a year.
Yeah. Damn.
Dang. Yeah. 26 weeks. So.
Yeah. 2 episodes a month.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we're almost there.
Yeah.
So just speaking personally, how I've kind of changed with the pod. I was much more structured in my answers, and we have a general outline that we kind of go through, and I had a lot more set answers that I wanted to hit. But as I got more comfortable, as you did, we kind of relied more on improv and just riffing back and forth and just becoming more comfortable. Like you said, we're always going to be nervous, but
relying more on the confidence of our personalities.
That's exactly right. Yeah. We just got more comfortable with doing it. And, with that, I think being better at improv, we just got more creative with it. I mean,
it leaves a lot of avenues where you want to go. Right. So if this is working, you can take it there. If it's not, it doesn't have to be super structured.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah. And it's fun with you guys because
I think that makes for a funner episode too.
Yeah, absolutely. For you guys, we try to make as much or the best possible kind of product for you guys. And that's what I love about it. Like you guys respond to it, or like you really like this segment and then you tell us, and that makes us really jazzed about it. Yeah. Or like you can relate to something me and Ryan say that I had no idea you could relate to.
Right.
Because we don't necessarily talk every day in life, but like the stories we tell and like the community we're shaping also affects you guys' kind of way of life. There's a connection there that's hard to find in kind of other mediums.
Yep.
Just through audio, just through the sound of our voice, we can connect with somebody on like an ethereal kind of emotional level.
Yep.
Just because they can kind of relate to what we're saying, or if they find something funny, there's that connection that would have never happened otherwise.
Absolutely.
And that's something really cool we're sharing with you guys.
Yep.
And you guys affect us just as much as I hope we affect you.
Yep.
It's just a really cool kind of dynamic. It's like kind of what you were saying. I would have never had this experience or feeling if we didn't set that goal and decide to do it.
Exactly.
It's always, I think one of the big things I've learned from this is action's everything. You got to take actions to strike yourself out of apathy.
It is. And if you don't take action, you don't learn.
Exactly.
I mean, even if you fail, I think that it's still in a way a success because you learn from what you didn't go wrong. I mean, what's that saying of Thomas Edison? When he was asked,
there's 1,000 ways to change a light, or he's like, I didn't learn how to,
I didn't fail.
I learned 1,000 ways.
I didn't fail at not learning how to light a light bulb.
Boy, we fucked that up.
I learned 1,000 ways how not to.
Yeah. Low key though.
It's still learning.
Low key though. Fuck that dude.
You know much more.
That dude sucked.
Okay. I had no idea.
Very shady business practices. He
really?
Killed animals with electricity because at the same time Tesla. Yeah, Tesla was having he had a different alternating current other than Thomas Edison's direct current, and alternating current was better. Tesla's was, but that was going to hurt Edison's business. So he just went a fearful smear campaign, did really shady shit,
Really?
so his DC could still work. If you look up, Thomas Edison was kind of a scumbag.
Damn.
So no shouts, no thank you letters. Not today, not ever.
All right, bro. So season 3 for sure.
Where we're going. Season 3 is going to happen on 21. So we'll have one more episode in season 2. And then season 3, where we're going.
Yep.
I kind of started it from what I want to do for my personal kind of work. I want to do more video content.
Okay.
So I started that last week. I put up kind of a new video. And I want to do some more video content for us.
Okay.
Like we kind of did that with the Bar Olympics. We were taking kind of snapshots of video of how it was going. So I want to do more video content to mix visual with the audio.
I love it.
So that's one of my goals.
And coupled with that, actually, it's kind of one of my goals too. I think for the pod, I think I'm going to get an Instagram.
Oh, shit.
And I think a lot of you who are watching know this of me. I am
no social
completely
media.
Separate from social media, no Facebook, no Instagram, no anything. I have Snapchat, but I haven't looked at it in over 6 months. So
you probably have like 50 from me.
Sorry. I'm just never on it. But
remember, I think
that would be kind of cool to have that on a pod. Someone who's totally segregated from social media kind of start and
that's a good story.
Kind of see what I do with it.
Yeah, that's a good story.
So
hell yeah.
Something I may explore season 3.
Hell yeah.
And
big time.
Use it to promote the pod.
I remember when you stopped doing Snapchat, I didn't know you stopped. And so like you weren't responding to my snaps. And I was like, my own brother.
Oh no, I'm just not.
What the fuck? I also I don't know how it's going to happen. But I kind of want a dedicated studio.
Okay.
So where we have like props and stuff. So so the visual component of the YouTube part of it.
Mm-hmm.
So we have like a dedicated visual studio.
Okay.
Like Joe Rogan has a really cool studio. Shouts to our boys at Just Jokes Pod. Our friend Jacko and Tommy, they have like a really cool studio set up. So I kind of want to do more of that.
Cool.
And I do want season 3 is a time we're growing. We're going to hopefully season 3 is when we hit rapid growth and I want an actual sponsor. I don't want these not the fake, but we do like the Jersey Mikes and the Trulies. Hoping one day we will, but hopefully we can get one sponsor.
I love it.
In season 3.
It's a great goal.
And sell out on t-shirts. And we can't do that without the help of y'all.
Yeah. You get free Jägermeister shooter.
Yeah, that's the deal of the century.
That is worth $15.
Stocks are going down. Hey Brother t-shirts are going up.
Invest.
Buy. Oh God, my 401k. But you got a Hey Brother t-shirt.
Which puts a smile on your face every day.
What is more valuable?
That's all you really need in life.
Are we really retiring anyway? Probably not.
Are we really getting our Social Security?
No.
Sad face.
Think about the now. Think about the happiness you can attain right now with a Jaeger shooter.
Give us your money, damn it.
Help us help you in your retirement with a solid investment in a Hey Brother t-shirt. I think that is where we are. Where art thou?
Yeah, I like it. Hey, brother.
Hey, brother.
Is it time for thank you letters?
Yeah, I think it is, bro.
All right, guys. You know this drill. Let's give a thanks to
sorry,
something in our lives.
Not Corona, I swear. Fucking hell.
Thank you letters. Bro, you started off. What are you thankful for, man?
I'm thankful for, this sounds a little corny, but this is serious. Kind of what we were talking about earlier.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks to all the doctors and nurses out there, man.
That's a good one.
Those guys are putting in some fucking...
That's a great shout. They need a shout.
They do. Dude, they're putting in some shifts. They're going to be working long shifts coming up.
Yeah.
In the next couple of months, we have them to thank if we like stop the spreading and everything gets sorted. It's because of them.
That's true.
The doctors and the nurses who put boots on the ground and who are in the hospitals for like 16, 18 hours a day.
Always there for us.
Yeah. Shouts to docs. Shouts to nurses. Appreciate y'all.
That's a good one. My thank you letter. Were you done with that?
Yeah, that's good.
My thank you letter. So I visited Birmingham. I went to visit my girlfriend this past weekend, and we went to see a symphony, Alabama Symphony Orchestra, and it was absolutely unreal. It was so cool. And so my thank you letter is going to be out to composers.
Yes.
Just not only, like, it's one thing to kind of direct one instrument, but they have to direct the whole thing.
Mm-hmm.
All these different instruments come up with different harmonies, different melodies, and they're just kind of, it's so cool. Like, I honestly, half the time I was looking at the conductor the whole time, or the composer, and just watch him do his thing. Like, this guy was so into it.
Did he throw a composer dab out there?
No,
was he like, boom?
He didn't
like
do any
the rhythm 4/4 dab. You know?
He should.
He should have.
He should have.
Something to think about.
But just that was awesome.
Yeah. Symphonies are so cool. Seeing all those instruments work together.
Yeah, it is really cool.
Cool.
And there was a ton of vocalists, like almost 100 vocalists, and then the 4 main ones.
They had a choral piece too?
They had a choral piece in the back, and then they had 4 main singers in front.
No!
Who had their own monologue pieces. It was so cool.
That is awesome.
It was awesome.
Did you dress up too?
Sort of. Not really. I know.
You didn't wear the ascot in the 1800s aristocratic uniform?
I told Tara that we both kind of go all out, but no, I didn't do it this time. Okay. Some people did.
Good. You got to. That's like one of my favorite things is wearing dope ass historical clothes and going to the symphony.
Oh shit! I know. I wore jeans.
Oh. Yeah.
But a super nice shirt.
That sounds so bougie of me, but you shouldn't have told me that.
A super nice shirt. No, the person we went with kind of frowned upon me.
Good.
I asked Tara what I should wear.
Good.
She's like, shouts
to that person.
I said, no offense.
Shouts to that person.
I asked Tara, what should I wear to these type of things? In St. Louis, some people do super nice. Some people just kind of wear whatever they want.
Like Fox.
I'm going to wear jeans. And then, I walk out and she's wearing a super nice dress. I'm like, fuck. I didn't bring a really nice outfit. I'm wearing jeans.
You got to put me in the peanut gallery.
It was awesome, though. Front row seats, too. Shouts to Brandon giving us those ticks. Thank you.
Damn, we threw out a lot of shouts out today. But these people deserve the shouts.
They deserve the shouts.
All right, reap what you sow.
Yeah, that was my thank you letter.
All right.
Cool.
All right, guys. I think that's it for us. We have the merch again. Market is high for the t-shirts.
Yep.
Stocks are low.
Yep.
Bad for all of us. Good for all of us. I don't know. But all I know is you have a solid investment in a Hey Brother t-shirt.
It'll put a smile on your face every day.
Every fucking day.
Hey Brother. Oh, man, that's that podcast, man.
Oh, those are my boys right there.
Yeah, they're St. Louis Buzz. And
yeah. Support local creators.
That's right.
All right. We love y'all.
And also, one more thing. Remember to, I really want to get on this Yard Olympics thing, honestly. Hey Brother Yard Olympics for the summer. Well, if you guys have game ideas or any ideas, send them to my bros. Send them to my bros Instagram.
Yeah, hit me up.
All right.
That would be fucking awesome.
Yep, that'd be cool. Let's get some people behind this.
All right. We'll get those wheels moving. We love y'all. We'll see you in 2 weeks. All right. Get out of here.